This is just some extras I thought I'd throw in for other parts of the magazine. They have some other articles about stuff, you know. This is a Simpsons cartoon. He says, "Hey, did you just see that, Scully?" And she says no. uh. This little paragraph, it says, "It has been confirmed that the premiere episode of The Simpsons 1996 and 7 season will feature the voices of Gillian Anderson, David Duchovny, and Leonard Nimoy as Mulder and Scully turn up during strange doings in Springfield. Watch out for The Simpsons coming to BBC One and Dreamwatch soon." Oh yeah. It's another cartoon. The X-Files. And this is just other parts of the article and stuff. I used to watch a little bit of the X-Files, a couple of the episodes. I never really got into it too much. Oh wow. This is now this is old. This is old school. This is a commercial for a very, very old TV show or movie, or I kind of forget what it was. But for those of you who remember way back, there was this show called, or movie or something, called Doctor Who. And it says here, the world's greatest stockist of Doctor Who books. And it has like some key rings, coffee mugs, Doctor Who coffee mug, watch. Now I remember that. That was really, you know, it was for those of you who don't know what Doctor Who was or what that is. Long ago, they had this this thing on TV, and it was kind of a sci-fi, you know, science fiction type of plot or story. And I don't really remember too much about it. I think it was the guy, he would he did time traveling or something in the telephone booth, and he battled or had to fight these robots and stuff. And yeah, I thought that was pretty cool, because or I thought it was scary. Yeah, when I was a kid, yeah, I thought that stuff was pretty scary. I don't remember too much about it, but yeah. That's what this stuff brings to mind. Doctor Who. the original Doctor Who's. But yeah, I thought that stuff was kind of cool. Oh, and this is from the other TV series. For the past 2 years, the former ambassador to Narn on Babylon 5 has undergone an incredible transformation and has grown almost into a symbolic figure on the station to others of his race. Yeah. After Star Trek, Deep Space Nine came out, all these other like space, and science fiction TV shows came out also. So yeah, I remember Babylon 5 came out, and there was a couple other ones. I can't remember what they are off the top of my head, but yeah, I guess they were trying to get in on the huge science fiction market at the time, because the Next Generation had been such a success that they made, DS9, and then some of the other companies or channels and TV stations and so forth for shows, they caught on and they made their own version of Deep Space Nine, trying to mimic or do something similar so that they could get part of the market and stuff. And yeah, that stuff started, trying to flood the airwaves with that stuff, Oh, here's some more Doctor Who stuff. Doctor Who, New Adventures. Maybe not so new now, but at the time, yeah. The Death of Art. And this one is Missing Adventures, Twilight of the Gods, Gary Russell. Shakedown, Return of the Sonarians. And there's another X-Files. But yeah, a lot of the other TV stations were trying to mimic or do something similar, try to copy DS9 and stuff for the Star Trek, because Star Trek was pretty big back then. It was a pretty big phenomenon, and yeah. These are just some books they had from way back when. I used to read some of the Next Generation books. They were about, some of them were about the Romulans. I think I read a book that was called, if I remember correctly, the Romulan Prize and the Forgotten War, or I forget what it was, but yeah, when I was a kid, I thought that stuff was kind of cool. Some of the Star Trek books. I never read too many of them, or they also had, if you remember, they also had some DS9 comic books also, the cartoon. There was a DS9 cartoon, and I never really got into that stuff, but I did read a couple of them, and I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, for me, the cartoons, I never really got into that stuff. Like, when I read the cartoons, the DS9 cartoons or some of the books, I didn't really, I would read about like Terry or Avery Brooks or Worf or or Picard or whatever. But for me, it just wasn't really them. It was it was just somebody writing about them or drawing them. Like the drawings, like the cartoon drawings. Like, yeah, it looked like Dax or Bashir or Jake and some of the other characters. But for me, it just wasn't them. So I never really got into them. it just wasn't really, you know, I just wasn't really interested. Some more books and stuff. Oh wow. Yo, this is a just trying to see if this will focus. There is a picture of is this the Terminator? But this is a picture of Arnold Schwarzenegger way before he was governor and still doing movies and stuff. Oh no, this is a movie he did called Eraser. Yeah, I didn't see that one. I'll be back. Go to the chopper. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I remember this movie. The Nutty Professor. Yeah, that was... Eddie Murphy is determined to stretch his range. He is also determined to find a project that will salvage his fading film career. With The Nutty Professor, he has briefly succeeded in the latter, but stepping into the slap shoes of Jerry Lewis is not exactly a task designed to fulfill the former. Yeah, I remember that. That was way back. 1996, Universal City Studios. Yo. Yeah, that is from way... way back. Assimilation conventions. Oh wow. Real old convention. And this is some Star Trek audio, some CDs that they had of Star Trek music or stuff. Engage your imagination. Now available on CD at all good stock lists. Launch date August 27, 1996. Sometimes it doesn't, it just goes blurry. But yeah, this was just the other parts of the magazine and stuff, so thanks for watching.